right. Greetings, beautiful soul. Welcome to Lit, Love, and Light Intuitive Tarot. I am Amirah. I never say my name, but yeah, that's my name. This is the weekly reading for for all signs reading for the collective for the week of August 9th, tomorrow through Saturday, August 15th. Okay, let me get into the channel real quick. And you guys, I do want to say thank you. We have reached 200 subscribers. I remember I don't want to say struggling, but it was such a long time before I even got to 20 subscribers. And here we are at 200 subscribers. And I really appreciate everyone who has come on board and became a flame and is rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. We're going to get into these readings. I pray all is well with everyone. Thank you for your time. You know, even if this is a playback, you watching it on a playback, I appreciate you for taking the time out to share your energy over here, okay? So let's get started, you guys. I don't want to wait too long. Greetings, greetings, greetings. All right. We're going Aries through Pisces today, okay? Holy Spirit, show me Aries for the week of August 9th through the 15th. Aries for August 9th through the 15th. Messages for Aries, August 9th through the 15th. Queen of Cups. Okay, first card out. Thank you for the like. I appreciate you. So Aries, Queen of Cups is here. Queen of Cups can represent nurturing energy, healing energy. I'm getting a message that your mother could may be significant to you this week. You know, as far as like mom's nurturing nature may come in at play for you this week, Aries. That you know, these messages aren't for everyone, so take it as it resonates, okay? What about this Queen of Cups? New perspective. The Hangman, but obviously a new perspective is coming forward with that. The message of the Hangman coming in, Pisces energy. So this is more water, you know, at this point. Cancer, Pisces energy here, okay? And we can even say Scorpio. Tell me more for Aries, Holy Spirit, for this week. Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, Aries, this week, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You know what I'm getting this week? Okay, the Queen of Cups led this reading off. Masculine and feminine, it doesn't matter. I see my birthday here, January 18th. Maybe Capricorn is significant to you, or you know, that birthday, January 18th, could be significant to you, Aries. But also what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Cups leading off this reading, I feel as though this week you're going to be releasing something that you've committed yourself to. This could be a person, place, or thing. Okay, Aries, I feel as though you have this new perspective about your life. Okay, with this Ace of Swords here at the bottom of the deck in the moon, you may be getting clarity. Um, to like prune away things that are possibly causing you stress, okay? Pruning away things that could be leading to you feeling as though that you're on the verge of a burnout, okay? And I think you're valuing yourself more this week, you know, where it's like, um, maybe you could be recognizing that you're sacrificing a little too much in a situation. I feel like another sign got this message last week. You're sacrificing a little bit too much in the situation. It's like you're taking time out now to pour into yourself. We even have the Seven of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, which can speak of, you know, protecting your energy. We have the Fool here underneath that, Aquarius energy. It's like you're beginning something new. It's like you're making a pact with yourself. You're honoring yourself, and you know it's as though you're having like this moment of clarity. You know, things that may be causing you some sense of what I'm getting here is like some of you guys, if it, you know, take it if it resonates, you may be so tired that you haven't even been able to really ward off negative thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You may have been allowing yourself to noticing that your energy is depleting internally, and you may have been coming up under like some type of mental attacks. And with this new perspective with the Hangman, it's really gearing you towards the right direction, you know, where you're cutting through the fog and you're able to come out with a clearer mentality this week. All right. Like I said, letting some things go and pruning, clearing out the clutter in your life. Anything that's been causing you some type of feeling of burden, stress, worry. And I see you clearing that out this week, okay? But it all stems from this energy of self-care and self-love, listening to your intuition, and being courageous enough to take the steps necessary to I want to say minimalize your life. I don't even know if that makes sense, but you know, only the bare necessities. If this isn't something I need right now, if this is something I don't need to be carrying around, I'm just gonna let this go at this time. I just don't have it to take on a lot of extra stuff this week. All right. Yeah, some of you may have a lot coming at you, or a lot of people coming at you, and it may have even made you feel a little anxious or worried. Like, am I going to be able to handle this stuff? Handle everything that's coming at me? And you may even get a game plan, you know, prioritizing things, letting go things that doesn't need to hold space in your life at this time. And that's really the bulk of this message that I see for you. I'm going to use tea leaf this week. See what Oracle messages come out. Just get a few. Okay, bottom of the deck, Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Bottom of the deck. And then we have chair empty, someone is leaving your life. So for some of you, you could be letting go of someone, you know, it could be calling you stress, okay? Could be doing a bit much. Pig, beware of greed. Someone could be pulling on your energy, you know, not pouring into you, just constantly taking, or it could be a job, you know. Woman, dealing with a relationship with a woman may be significant to you. But also, I did mention something about, for some of you, your mom is going to be significant to you this week, Aries, where you may be going to mom, getting some type of emotional support or nurturing from your mother. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. That may resonate with someone. And then we have stepping into a new experience. So yeah, you're definitely have a new experience, on the brink of a new experience this week. Okay, doing something different and just really freeing yourself. Okay, and that's what I see for you, Aries, for this week. And until next time, love and light. What we have here, Mander Hassan. Hello. What's up, snowing? Hold on. Help me. Hold on. Snow enter XY. I apologize if I got that wrong. Hello. Hope you're doing great. Is this collective or? Oh yeah, this is all signs, my love. I hope you're doing great as well. I am. I am. Giovanni. Hello. 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 Okay, moving on to Taurus. Okay, Taurus, it's your time. Let's see what's going on with you for the week of August 9th through the 15th. Messages. Ooh. Messages for Taurus. August 9th through the 15th. Holy Spirit, thank you. Taurus. The Lovers and the Hermit came out together. That's Gemini and Virgo energy. You may be coming into alignment with some inner truths this week, or you may be making an important decision that is in alignment with your highest good. Tell me more for Taurus. Listening to your inner guidance and wisdom this week. You could be attracted to some type of inner truth. You want to know more about that, looking into it. Or wisdom, some form of, like, how can I say this? You may be attracted towards going inward this week, have a desire to do some meditation, some deep thinking. All right. We got the Four of Wands here as well at the bottom of the deck. What about this Four of Wands? Tell me about this Four of Wands. The Moon, clarifying the Four of Wands, that's Pisces energy, or Cancer. Tell me more, Holy Spirit, for Taurus. Ace of Cups. I feel as though you're going to be embarking on something new this week, Taurus. We got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. It's like you're stepping into a fortuitous time in your life where things are really going to be lining up in your favor. For some of you, there you are too at the bottom of the deck underneath the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant. For some of you, your intuition is going to really be leading and guiding you towards overcoming some type of obstacles that you may have been that may have been keeping you held back in this energy of like fear or anxiety about moving forward in your life, because it's about embracing something new. Okay. And Taurus is a fixed sign, and I don't know, I kind of hate the generalized signs, but it is a fixed sign. So Taurus is really good at being stable and fixed in, the ideologies and ways of being. And I know change is necessary, and I think we all have come to embrace that. If we're wise, we've come to embrace that change is a part of life, and the only thing that is certain for real, right? So what I see here is that you're embarking upon a time of your life where you're going to start experiencing like blessings and overflow. Okay. It's like moving out of this energy of feeling uncertain, maybe even a little nervous, going about your days or months. What's coming to mind is like financially. Sometimes we can get a little nervous about whether we're going to make rent that month or how we're going to make ends meet. And it's kind of always something like in the back of our minds, or it's the force that's driving us forward. But I feel as though this week you're going to shift, like your energy is shifting into you taking this stance, right? And there's this openness of flow that you're going to be into. And this openness of flow is really like the channels of blessings and abundance flowing into your life. All right. um yeah, because we even have the Nine of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, and the High Priestess, which isn't far from the Hierophant. um it's just got the Nine of Pentacles between the Hierophant and the High Priestess, right? But either way, it's as though, like with the Nine of Pentacles, this is like some type of fruits, receiving the fruits of your labor. All right, like you've put the time into something, you've been going about life and doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And it may have been a bit uh you may have felt like things weren't flowing the way that it could. I don't want to say things may have been challenging, but you may have had to restrict yourself or pull back. If it's financial, if this has to do with your finances, you may have had to pull back a bit. But I feel like you're just reaching a point in time in your life where things are opening up for you and beginning to flow. And you're going to experience a change in your life. For some of you, you could be getting a pay raise. You could be receiving a nice bonus payout. You could receive a promotion with the Hierophant here. For some of you, you could change positions, any type of position where you're going to be making more money, because the Wheel of Fortune can also speak about like a windfall, just financial blessing or opportunity coming in for you, especially with this Ace of Cups here as well in your reading, and the Nine of Pentacles. So it's quite a bit of energy here that could speak towards receiving some type of financial uptick in your life. I'm also getting a message here that some of you have been single, all right, choosing yourself into single by choice, I will say, okay? And I feel as though that for some of you, not everybody, but there is a message of love here where someone could be like this love opportunity could be revealed to you this week, or like yeah, like somebody who's interested in dating you. Someone's here who is interested in sharing quality time with you, getting to know you. The initials W, X, T, or M could be significant to someone. TIANRLO, first, middle, last initials may be significant to someone. But I'm definitely seeing that as an opportunity as well, where you could quite possibly begin dating someone this week, or a new love partnership can spark up. For some of you, this could be like a real soulmate, someone who is like your mirror soul, okay? Definitely with the lovers and the hermit and the Four of Wands here, okay? Where I feel as though like this person kind of mirrors your energy, okay? They're like the feminine match to your masculine and masculine match to your feminine, okay? And this person has a lot of love to give. They aren't selfish, okay? And they really want to share their time with you is what I'm getting here. For some of you, you could be a little anxious or nervous or worried about this though, but you know, open up to this new opportunity if it presents itself to you. I feel like this could be a good opportunity for you in that regard. Just make sure that you trust in yourself, listen to your intuition. The initials B and J. We have a lot of initials here in your reading, Taurus. First, middle, last. B and J may be significant to you. I'm gonna go ahead and get some tea leaf oracle. What? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. That's crazy. All right, that's enough. Bottom of the deck, May, which is funny because that's Taurus birth month. May, okay? Could be significant, but also, hold on, y'all. Gemini could be significant. And like I said, we do have Gemini energy here in this reading. So Taurus and Gemini could be significant, which is your energy, Taurus. Rose, romance is in the air. Just a little confirmation there that love is in the air this week. Tree, affairs with your family could be significant. Makes sense because the Four of Wands is here. That can be like home. Okay. The Ace of Cups could be marriage. You know, if someone is already married, your partner could be significant. Something significant about you and your partner this week. You could be experiencing more a closer dynamic. Another partner, one or the other of you could be just this beautiful display of openness in the connection in the relationship could be unveiled this week. Okay. If someone has been holding back, especially in the bedroom for whatever reason, or emotionally, there could be some type of, oh, absolutely. I'm just now seeing this message here about marriage. If you're already in a committed partnership or marriage, for somebody, this could also mean that you're going to experience a level up or change in your marriage. Nothing negative. I see like some type of something improving here. Bo, you're highly thought of. Okay. And then Lily, spiritual love. And then, so we have Rose and Lily. Those could be someone's names. Rose or Lily could be significant to you. You may receive flowers this week, Taurus. So be on the lookout for that. Or you could be decorating your home with flowers. Okay. I'm going to get you some fresh cut flowers. Maybe that's something that you do. It could be time to replace your flowers this week. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Wheel of Fortune is here, and that could speak about taking a chance. Pig, beware of greed, came out in Aries reading. So maybe you are on the cusp of Aries. But, you know, take these messages as they resonate. It is saying beware of greed. So, you know, that's what I see for you this week, Taurus. Until next time, love and light. All right. Oh, those cards straight flew across the floor. I'm going to grab these cards and then I'll be right back. And we will move on to Gemini. I just shot them across the room. All right, my loves, I am back. What's going on with y'all? Um, okay, not much activity in the chat. That's okay. That's all right. Moving on to Gemini. Messages for Gemini, Holy Spirit, for August 9th through the 15th. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Gemini. All right, let's see what's going on, Gemini, for the week of August 9th through the 15th. Six of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, some type of transition. This could be healing, moving on from something, something changing, leaving something behind, moving to calmer shores. Tell me more for Gemini, Holy Spirit. The Six of Swords could also be a change of mind. Spirit showed me one day, like you're just changing your mind about something. Seven of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Opportunities, wishful thinking, could be choices, daydreaming, illusions. Tell me more for Gemini. We're going from a 6 to a 7. June 7th could be significant. Someone's birthday could be June 7th if you're a Gemini sun. We got Libra energy, justice. It's that 1-1. It's a gate. Tell me more, Holy Spirit, for Gemini. Your card's coming out crazy. King of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Major Arcana for Aries. Six of Swords, Seven of Cups, Justice, King of Pentacles being clarified by the Empress, the divine counterpart to the Emperor. But this is not a love reading. This has something to do with all right, Gemini, you are I think you're recognizing some opportunities that you have. You know, quite possibly you may have felt like your back was against the wall, or you weren't aware of other opportunities out there for you. Now, what area of your life this may have to do with, I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? This could have to do with, I initially was getting like employment, okay? For some of you, this may have to do with love. This, I don't know what, this may have to do with creativity, you know, spiritual gifts, talent, skills, abilities. But I feel as though that you are moving in a direction to where you have, you're able to see the opportunities that lie before you, okay? And I feel like this week you're going to be making a decision or taking decisive action here, okay? In a direction of an opportunity that has the ability to offer you a lot of abundance in your life. You may be able to use your creativity in a specific area here. Some of you, this could have to do with being put into a managerial position with the Emperor here and the King of Pentacles, or, you know, overseeing something or a group of people. For some of you, you may be having to make a decision that's going to bring some type of peace to a situation where there may have been chaos. Yeah. And it's like you're going to have to, you're the person that has the power to make a difference in the situation because of your level of authority or status, okay? So, yeah, Gemini, like, I don't know, people could be coming to you. Yeah, we have Temperance here at the bottom of the deck. You could be being, moderating a situation here. You could be coming up with a clear plan of action to help bring some type of clear direction, set up clear boundaries in a situation, see how something can become more fruitful or be more advantageous for everyone involved in the situation here. Okay, helping people to let go of grievances they may have with the situation, calming people's nerves if something seems like people may need someone to help bring clarity in the situation, okay, because it may seem like it's chaotic or in disarray. All right, you may be the one to let them know, like, hey, this is a wonderful opportunity. We can get a lot of growth here. You know, of course, by putting forth some type of action step, okay, taking some type of action in that direction. But that's what the leader does. That's what the Emperor does. That's what the King of Pentacles would do in a situation like that, right? Practical steps, organizing something, taking authority and command over a situation where it's like you get the rule over a situation. You get to call the shots in a situation, okay? And it's to bring order. It's to leave behind any type of anything that could be causing competition, causing any type of fighting, arguing in a situation amongst people. It's really like a chaotic situation here, and you're bringing peace to that situation. And I can see it also turning into a flourishing, abundant, bountiful situation because you brought in some type of balance. You brought in some type of healing, Gemini. Okay, and you know what? This could also have to do with you and you. You know what I'm saying? If you've been experiencing some type of chaos internally, you know, your nervous system may have been feeling like it was in a wreck up until now, or whenever you begin to implement the boundaries, setting up some boundaries or removing yourself from a situation that's not healthy for you in whatever regard, you know, then you're going to begin to experience some type of outpouring of blessings in your life in regard to taking that action, taking those steps, okay? So that's what I see for this week for you. Let me get some tea leaf oracle messages. Messages for Gemini. Bottom of the deck, dog far away, distant friend is thinking of you. Okay. Career. Yeah. For some of you, like I said, career, this can have to do with your career. Okay. Star, Guaranteed success could be significant. Aquarius energy could be significant to you as well. Kite, vacation. Some of you could be taking a vacation, okay, to help calm your nervous system, calm your nerves, you know, to get peace. This could be you moving to calmer shores by actually taking a vacation, okay. I could definitely see that in this reading for sure. Bell, announcement. So some type of announcement could be made this week. You could receive an important phone call or a visit where you're going to be receiving some type of announcement. Okay. Owl, good advice from a wise person. I feel like that's you, Gemini. Because like I said, I feel like you're going to be called upon this week to establish something, bring some order to something, exercise your power or authority in the situation. Honor and respect will come to you. Crown. That was tucked away inside of the deck. I noticed that it was flipped over. So that was meant for you to get. Honor and respect will come to you. All right. And like I said, did I say some of you could be put into a leadership position this week or promoted or something? Basket, recognition, reward for merit. Baby, you have multiple cards saying this. You have recognition, reward for merit. Honor and respect will come to you. Okay, so that's 2. So that's standing out, you guys. Recognition, reward for merit, honor and respect will come to you. So take that as it resonates. Let me know. Come back to this video this week. You know, I always ask you guys to do that. So I can see what's going on. Let me know if any of this transpired this week for you, Gemini. Okay. So that's what I have for you. And until next time, love and light. Giovanni. Hello, my love. Anastasia. Hello. Pooja. Daswani. Oh, well, thank you for subscribing and thank you for your like. I appreciate you. Aries Star 85. Hello, my love. Welcome to Lit Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. I'm grateful to have you here. We are moving on to Cancer. Messages for Cancer for August 9th through the 15th. All right. Come on, Cancer. Where you at? Come on. Messages for Cancer. Messages for Cancer. Page of Wands. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. You could be receiving some exciting news. Strength, Leo energy. There's more fire sign energy here in your reading, Cancer. Let me see. Yeah. Tell me more. More fire energy. 2 of Wands. And what else here, Holy Spirit? Wow, you got nothing but fire, really. That's crazy. We got the Empress and the 10 of Wands coming out here. Libra, Taurus energy with the Empress, and the Ten of Wands, more fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You know what? This week, we're starting off here. Okay, it's like this energy of unleashing something that's been kind of like you've been holding back inside of you for quite a while. Okay, Cancer. I feel like you haven't been allowing yourself to just break free or to be yourself or to let your light shine or something about like controlling yourself, controlling your passions, controlling your power, controlling your creativity, like keeping it at bay for whatever reason. I don't know why you would do this unless fear has something to do with it, because strength can speak about courage, being courageous, right? Because the Page of Wands, what I'm getting here is like this freedom here in curiosity to, but you're you're not inhibited, okay? You're no longer inhibited. Like, you're inspired to explore whatever this beauty is internally, whatever this power is internally, whatever, you know, whatever that thing is for you, if this resonates with you, that you've been holding back on. You know, you haven't released it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. I think it was fear for sure, because with the Two of Wands here, it's like afraid to leave your comfort zone here, okay? Because I feel as though that whatever your power is, or whatever this strength is, whatever this is that you have been keeping at bay, is meant to move you forward. It's meant to cause you to leave a comfort zone, cause you to leave what you're used to, okay? But it also calls for you to do some type of exploration. So it's really about leaving a comfort zone, you know, where you're going to be put in front of new people, meeting new people, doing new things, learning something new, quite possibly. But it has to do with your, I could say, gift, your power, your inner strength, okay? This inner beauty or creativity, whatever this fire is, it's really fire, because you got a lot here, passion here, okay? Drive, desire, ambition, with all of this fire here, right? This life force energy, I feel as though it's being released now, unleashed now, okay? I feel as though, Cancer, that with this Empress here and this Ten of Wands, I feel like this speaks to how abundantly blessed you are internally, okay? And I feel as though also that you're getting ready to give birth to something here, okay? I feel like you've been carrying something for a while. Like the Empress is like really pregnant for real. And with this Ten of Wands, it made me think about being pregnant. And you know how the person all bent over carrying these wands, and it's like when you get in that last month of pregnancy, you looking like this walking around, okay? It's a lot to carry. And I feel like you're about to give birth, especially with, oh wow, the Queen of Pentacles here and the Sun, masculine or feminine, you guys. You know, don't get caught up on queens and kings and all this and that, which the energies do speak about particular things. associated with those energies of masculine and feminine, but we all can embody that, is what I'm saying, okay? So with the sun, the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, I'm seeing this Pentacles, before I even saw the sun that's underneath this card, I just saw a mom nurturing a baby here, right? The way she's holding this pentacle. And it's just really giving me the energy that you're literally about to give birth to something here, Cancer. Okay? It may be this period of holding yourself back or keeping yourself at bay or not busting out the seams with whatever this gift is. You're getting towards to the end of that, like that phase. I feel like something is about to break forth, and with the sun here, I also feel like this could be something that's going to be visible to a lot of people, many people here. Okay, for some of you, you don't even know what you're in for here. Like, this is going to be something that is going to shock and surprise you, even to where it's like, wow, I gave birth to this. Like, oh my gosh, this is really more than I ever thought that I could produce. I feel like this is something like on a grand level or something. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I see for you this week. Let me get some oracle messages. Bottom of the deck, look. Happiness. Got the sun here and happiness. That's confirmation for you, babe. Now, let's see what else we have. Older woman. Dealing a relationship with the older woman. Take these messages as they resonate. Tiger. Doing something risky. Taking a chance. So you have a lion and a tiger. Got a lion and a tiger here in your reading. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Yeah. Page of Wands, strength, and the Two of Wands is really giving me the energy of that, because the Page of Wands is doing something risky, because you're like exploring something. You're testing something out. You know what I'm saying? Strength. You need courage to do that, you know? And the Two of Wands is like leaving a comfort zone. It's like, yeah, doing something different outside of your norm here. So that may resonate with someone. February could be significant. That is Aquarius, and is that Aries? Wait, hold on, y'all. Oh, Pisces. Aquarius and Pisces. So either one of those signs could be significant to you this week. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Woo! And then last October, that's Libra and Scorpio. Yeah. So those signs may be significant to you as well. We do have the Empress here. That's Libra. Okay, so those signs may be significant to you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it don't apply, let it fly. Make sure you watch all of your placements as well. Okay? And until next time, love and light. Who is that? Aries star, say hi something to you. NMPP2UD. Hey, welcome to Lit. Leo. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Messages for Leo, August 9th through the 15th. Messages for Leo, August 9th through the 15th. Messages for Leo. Leo, where you at? The world. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. The world, major arcana, a completion, a cycle ending, culmination of something. This could be elevation, recognition. This could be attaining something, fulfilling something, like receiving a lesson. You're actually able to move forward. This is an achievement, an accomplishment. This is a joyous time here. This is really the energy I'm getting. All right. But we also have this Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Came out with the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And this Nine of Wands energy is side-eyeing the world. You see that? You know what? It's really giving me the energy for some of you. For some of you, you could be experiencing some type of, okay, this isn't for everybody. You could be experiencing some type of jealousy amongst your coworkers directed towards you, or people who are around you that you work with, quite possibly, in whatever arena, okay? And the reason why I feel as though they are jealous of you is because this person has been through a lot. They've been, and it may seem as though things are not working in their favor, and they see you having like this glow up, getting recognized for your level of skill, your level of mastery in regard to what you are bringing to the table and whatever situation this has to do with. So some of you may be experiencing that this week or notice it. You could accomplish something, and this may not even have to do with work, but you can accomplish something in your life. These should just be people around you, okay? And you want to celebrate the good news, okay? And letting people know, hey, I finally achieved this. I finally finished my course. I got my degree or passed my classes. Anything, I got a promotion. I got a raise. And then, you notice that somebody is giving you that energy, right? To whereas they ain't really celebrating with you. They not all that happy. They not, So you may notice that. All right, so don't find it strange. It's just that this person, for one, their mindset not right, okay? But they haven't been experiencing the best of times in their life, I would say, at this point, okay? Whereas with you, it's quite the opposite. There's some type of leveling up or elevation here. With this Two of Pentacles here, and then we got this Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. some of you may be getting promoted at work. You may have been putting in a lot of time and energy and sharpening yourself, getting better at what you're doing, sharpening your skills, developing your technique in some regard. This could have to do with any arena. For some of you, this could have to do with social media, your social media presence. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel as though people could be watching you on a screen, whether that's their cell phone, television screen. People around the world could have access to you. Okay, and you may have been putting in some work, really sharpening your content, what you do on your social media platform. And I feel as though you could be getting like more opportunities coming your way to collaborate with others or collaborate with brands, getting like brand deals. Because whatever this is, there's like opportunity for more money coming your way. It's like a door of opportunity is opening for you, Leo. Okay, where it's an opportunity for you to make more money, to bring in more money, more cash flow. You may be needing to make a decision this week about whether or not working with a particular individual or brand or company or anything is worth your time, or if it's going to have the long-term stable effect that you would like for it to have. Okay, some of you could be adapting to some new beginning that you've recently embarked upon. Okay, you're still managing, figuring out how to best manage your time, prioritize your day. You know what I'm saying? Some people may feel a little despised. Like for some of you, it's not that they're jealous of you, some people in your life or whatever, but some people may despise the fact that you're not as available as you used to be once upon a time. Okay? They don't see much of you anymore. You're not spending a lot of time with some people in your lives anymore, Leo, because you are balancing multiple priorities, or you're trying to gain your footing with taking on new priorities or responsibilities here. You may have cut back on the time that you're spending with others in your life, and they may not be happy about that, Leo. So that may be okay. I have two different scenarios here about the people around you. Either you're going to, for some of you, not all of you, you can experience people being jealous of you, okay, because of where you are in your life or your achievements, accomplishments. Or you also may experience people like despising the fact that you have these blessings and opportunities coming towards you, because it's really coming from a selfish reason, because they're not able to spend the time with you as they used to before this door of opportunity opened up for you. Okay, and I don't think that's always bad. Like, okay, if I'm used to being around a sibling or best friend or whoever the case may be, I'm used to spending time with you. You know what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden, your life has opened up to the point where I can barely talk to you anymore. I'm barely seeing you. I might feel a certain type of way. So with that, taking that in mind, Leo, if possible, if you can, see if you can still offer some type of empathize with these people or show them some type of compassion. All right, empathize with them for sure. All right, and maybe see where you can work your time around being able to invest more of yourself in these connections. All right, be curious about that. See how you can incorporate new ways to continue to be available to people in your lives who really care about you. And I'm getting that information here from the King of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. All right, so Spirit offering a little advice there for some of you who that message may resonate with you. Not having a lot of time available towards the people in your life who just want to be around you, want to love on you, want to, who are used to being around you. And I ain't talking about them people in your life who it's time to let go of. They're holding you back, or they're negative or toxic. Not really getting that here, except for the toxic trait for some of somebody who's just outright jealous. They rather the blessing be for them and not you, you know, or they feel like you're taking something away from them by reaching your dreams and accomplishing the things that you have put in the energy, time, and effort towards accomplishing. You've sharpened your skills. You've taken on more responsibility at work. You've done the things that you needed to do to be able to open yourself up for an opportunity like this. And someone sitting back being jealous, I ain't talking about that type of energy, because they gonna get what they get. You know what I'm saying? And seeing you shine is a part of their karma there, okay? I'm just really talking about the people who mean you well, people who really love you and want to offer you some sense of support. As for some of you, they want to offer you support, especially if they feel as though your hands are full and you're juggling a lot here. So people may want to step in and say, hey, how can we help you with what you're doing? And these are people who you know, who care about you and, you know, always been there, all right? So that is a message too within itself, because with this King of Cups and this Ace of Pentacles, it could be someone offering some type of emotional support to you, and that's the Ace of Pentacles. You know, that's the opportunity for you. That could be golden for you. All right. Shuffling this tea leaf, baby, it's like 200 cards and they round. But we gonna get it done. Messages for Leo, Holy Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anyone who feels led to watch this reading. So the major signs that I see here in your reading, Leo, is Aquarius, Scorpio, your energy, Leo, and Taurus, and also Capricorn could be significant to you. Messages for Leo. Bottom of the deck, dark woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. All right. Someone could be Blasian, or, you know, black mixed with Asian or Chinese. I'm getting here. Definitely dark skin, but they have that China doll appearance about them, where their eyes may squint and they could come up like cat eyes almost. And this is their natural appearance. They can have dark, black, shiny hair, just very high cheekbones, just like a very exotic looking individual. Take it as it resonates. Oh, wait. Bottom of the deck, Cain. Pay attention to your health this week. Okay. For some of you, Spirit is saying pay attention to your health here with this card, because I feel like for some of you, you're going to feel some type of relief somewhere in your body this week, where maybe you've been bothered, something been bothering you all week. I do see a couple, well, the Nine of Wands for me for sure is coming through, where you could have been tired, could have been experiencing some type of headaches or some type of pain within the head region. All right. And maybe even like emotionally feeling like on the verge of burnout or something, very tired in your energy. But I see like with this Ace of Pentacles, that could be improving for you too. So I think Spirit is saying pay attention, because you're going to notice that there's going to be an improvement in your health this week in some regards. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. That's the Ace of Pentacles energy right there, babe. All right, coming through, confirmation, Leo. We got wealth, and we love that for the Leos, baby, okay? And quite honestly, sunrise and wealth together is looking like Leo energy, baby. So I think there could be, with this world here, baby, really some type of opportunity coming through with you with the Ace of Pentacles where things, oh my gosh, diamond, you'll be receiving a gift or precious, hold on, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. You got wealth and diamond. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, babe. Something, I'm telling you with this world here, this is like an accomplishment. Some of you could be gifting yourself a major, like a big ticket item as well. Like you may have been really putting in the work towards something. It's like, I'm doing this for myself. I deserve it, right? I'm seeing that for sure. Dogs, getting together with friends. So yeah, like I said, for some of you, try to incorporate your friends, your loved ones into what you got going on. Don't isolate yourself, you guys. Like if you've been busy, if you've been like feeling pulled in different directions, I feel like creatively you could come up with a great idea. And don't forget, we have virtual tools like Zoom and stuff like that. Like you can literally have a party on Zoom, you guys. I had a vision board party on Zoom. Nobody came. So it was a party with me, my daughter, and my grandson. But yeah, I ain't gonna get into that, but it was fun. It was fun for us. It was a vision board party, and it was supposed to be virtual for a group I created in Facebook. But people weren't really engaging with the whole group that much at all. It was like a couple people. But either way, we had fun, honey. I had ordered me some vision board books from Amazon. That was the easiest way for me to get the pictures instead of trying to gather old magazines. I didn't even know where I was gonna get those from. But we like to do vision boards, and actually, this was my first time really doing a vision board, you guys. I'm gonna be second time in my life, and now I got two vision boards in my room. That one that I made at the vision board party, we had the virtual vision board party, and then I have a new one for 2026 right here on my right, and you may see a piece of it sometimes in the camera. But I say that to say, if people would have showed up, it would have been a fine time had by all, because I'm just that social type of person. And that's something fun that you can do with people if you're just not able to get with them. Have a girls' night on Zoom. You know what I'm saying? Schedule it out, you guys. Go to Chat GPT. I found some fun games that you can do. Would you never? I mean, would you ever? I said, would you? Would you never? Would you ever? I asked Chat some great games that we can play on at this virtual party. Chat GPT gave me some great ideas. I had to sift through them because everything Chat GPT say don't always resonate with me. I created me a nice playlist. I'm helping somebody out here, you guys. If this resonates with you, you want to get with your friends. You haven't been able to spend time with them. For some of you, this may be your answer. Do a virtual party, a girls' night, guys' night, however you want to do it. Kiki, ha ha. Have your mocktails or whatever you guys like to sip on. Have your own snacks at your own spot. You can decorate your background. I bought like a tablecloth, shiny tablecloth at the dollar store, blew up some balloons, take them to the tablecloth, make it nice and decorative, decorated the table, and just get really into that energy and just have a great time with your family or friends who you haven't been able to be around. And that's you offering emotional support or just even still showing up for people. You know, you don't really want to just remove yourself from people because you've been working so much, you know, because that's a reciprocated relationship where you're giving out but you're receiving in as well. So try not to block that heart chakra energy off, okay? You also have Pen, new job or career. Yeah, I mean, you got the world. That can be any type of blessing, like closing out something. That could be receiving your certification or completing out some type of training or something. And now you're able to get a new job, start a new career, you know. And then ladder, climbing towards success. Leo, baby! Buck, buck, buck! your reading was just the bomb. I'm telling you, baby. Like, all the messages just resonate towards something like really popping off for you because of this world energy. Now, I don't know what this is for you, but it seems like you have accomplished something great and wonderful. And I'm just going to tell you congratulations. All right, babe? So that's what I see for you, Leo, for this week. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it don't apply, let it fly. Make sure you watch all of your placements. And until next time, love and light. All right. I'll be back, you guys. I'll be right back. All righty. Next is Virgo. Where my Virgos at? Woo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Messages for Virgo. August 9th through the 15th. The Fool. The Lovers. Death. Woo, look at all these major arcana, baby. Hold on. Clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers. Clarify death. Dang, you got a lot of major arcana, babe. So let me read. Major arcanas are significant life events or spiritual lessons this week. Moments of dramatic transformation, powerful forces influencing you, and opportunities for explosive achievement coming through for you, Virgo, this week, babe. That's it right there, Spirit saying, that's it. Bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups. You guys, my grandson is playing his video game. I say this almost every video. So if you hear him in the background, I mean, I keep asking him to be quiet, but I don't know. I think when it's something about video games, people can't really control themselves too much, and he's only 7. So I done seen grown men yelling at the TV playing video games. So I really don't expect him to be able to control whatever that energy is that causes them to get super loud. But, you know, he on that PS5, and they get to talk to other people while they playing it, and they get a little exciting. So just, you know, I hope you don't hear it, but if you do, give me a pass, please. Please, I appreciate you. Okay, Virgo. What I'm seeing here is it's like a fresh start or a new beginning here. You know what I think? I think, Virgo, this is a love reading, babe. I don't say that because the lovers is here. Okay, I'm not just saying that because the lovers is here. But no, I really feel like um because we got this King of Swords. Oh, the Page of Cups, baby. The Page of Cups flipped out the deck when I was shuffling. I don't know if you noticed, but a card fell right here and I put it back in, but I was still shuffling. And here it is, Page of Cups. So like really the main focus of your reading, I feel like this is some type of soulmate connection here with someone. This could be a Aquarius. Got the Fool here because the King of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Cups. And I feel like, okay, this person could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. All right. I wanted to say this could be a new energy, but you know what's making me feel like it may not be for everybody? The Seven of Wands clarifying the lovers. Because this may be someone who you rejected in the past. So it could be somebody you know. Seven of Cups, the Star, Ten of Cups. Yeah, this could be somebody from the past. Hold on. Clarify. Hold on. Let me get. Hold on. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands here? What happened here? What's going on, Holy Spirit? Yeah, with the Eight of Cups. But that, I feel like you're just going towards something that's more in alignment with you. Yeah. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Okay. So we got the Moon clarifying the Seven of Wands. Yeah, it's really like, okay, so you may have been involved in this past connection here where it's like you really blocked your energy from this person, or you were protecting your energy from, or decided to do that towards an individual because they weren't clear with their intention in regards to the connection. They just weren't clear with it. They might have kept you in the dark. Things just weren't clear. May have seemed like this person was hiding something too. You know what I'm saying? So this could have been someone you decided to walk away from. All right. Take these messages as they resonate, because I'm getting a couple different messages here. For some of you, you walked away from something that wasn't serving you in the past in regard to like a love partnership or connection, right? And now you are very clear about what it is that you would want in a partnership or a connection. And because you are clear about that going forward, there's this new beginning here for a harmonious, loving partnership, okay? Passionate, in alignment with who you are as an individual, your values, okay? This deep love connection here, all right? Where you don't feel the need to have to protect yourself, okay? Because this person is mysterious, or I feel like this feels like a safe connection here. All right. And I believe that this is happening for you, Virgo, because you made a decision to not just walk away from what no longer served you. Okay. It's like raising your standards here, knowing your value and worth. All right. And really not allowing your heart to Wow, I don't know. It's like not allowing your heart to make a fool of you. Whereas, okay, I'm hearing this term, only fools rush in. Whereas, like, you're not rushing into any type of partnership or connection, but you really want to take your time here. Um, and you want to pay attention to what's going on. You want to be present, all right? Um, really being disciplined here in this connection. But this has caused this change to happen in your life where I feel like you're just calling in this new connection, this new partnership here. Um, for some of you, it is someone old returning because judgment is here. And it's like after something was done, all right, ended, the cycle ended, the judgment is speaking about some type of fresh start, a do-over, or a second chance. Forgiveness or mercy in regard to a previous connection. So take it as it resonates, you know. Either way, I definitely see yeah, with the Page of Swords here and the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, it's even speaking to me about really paying attention to and being curious about whether or not this connection is something that has long-term staying power or sustainability. If, you know, so you're not really rushing into anything. You want to see how this person invests in a connection. You want to see where they invest their energy. It's like really paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to have an experience with someone that's going to last, that's going to be worth your time, that's in alignment with who you are, your higher self. And ultimately, I really do see you taking this leap of faith, all right? And opening yourself up to the possibilities that this love offer or opportunity has to offer, okay? And for some of you, you have literally been receiving offers, love offers, but they weren't in alignment with you, okay? You just was rejecting people. You may have been rejecting people back to back. But I feel like somebody is going to break through to you. Like somebody is going to grasp your attention. Okay. But that's what I see for you, Virgo. So let me get some tea leaf oracle messages. Thank you for the likes, you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, marriage flipped over and an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Aww. I'm going to put them back, though, because I'm still cleansing the deck and shuffling. We'll see if they come back out. Dang. All right, that's it. Bottom of the deck, dog, protection from a powerful friend. Okay. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Aries because we got rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. I don't know if it was Aries or Taurus that got this same card. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Take these messages as they resonate. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Okay. Dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. You may be on the cusp of Leo because they just got that same message. basket, recognition, reward for merit. I think they got this too. It's either Leo or Cancer got basket, recognition, reward for merit. Mice, discord among friends or family. Okay. I feel like that's what you had came out of. You know, a connection where you guys just weren't getting along. It just wasn't working. Okay. And then scissors, disappointment and some affair. Yeah, that's why this Eight of Cups is here. You know, walking away from all that energy into something bigger and better here for you, Virgo. So that's what I see. Some of you may be cutting your hair this week. That's what I see for you this week. Until some of you need to eat more fruits. I was about to say fruits and vegetables, but it's specifically fruit. You need to eat more fruit. Okay. Until next time, love and light. Messages for who's next? Libra. Messages for Libra. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, you guys, I need to work out and I do not feel like it. I just don't. I'm ready to eat when I get done with this. And I know once I eat, I'm going to be feeling, I got to work out, y'all. Man. Libra, messages for Libra. Maybe that's something you need to do too, Libra. All right. It's funny because Libra is my moon sign. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Wow, the Fool came back out. Same position as... So funny, because when the Fool flipped over, I didn't see what it was. I saw the 0, but I was thinking about the Magician. And now the Magician is coming out. So you literally got a 0 and a 1. Tell me more for Libra. 3 of Wands. The Sun and the 2 of Pentacles. All right, Leaves. Bottom of the deck, the 6 of Swords. And we got this Page of Cups and this 2 of Cups. So, the signs that I see here significantly for you, Libra, is Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Leo. Significant signs here. So you're going to be... There's a couple ways I can say this. Either you're going to be experiencing some type of growth or expansion in your life in a particular area. This is something that you manifested though, okay? And you've been waiting to hear back from something, a job, application for home, for any type of application or any type of product, anything that you've put out into the world, okay? This is something that you decided to, I don't want to say take a risk to do, but it's really like you are doing something new here, okay? This is something outside of your comfort zone This is something that you may have had to stretch yourself in applying for this, or putting your energy out towards this, right? Where it's literally like trusting the process, especially with the Three of Wands, could speak about like trusting the process of something where you put your energy out into something, and then you're waiting for feedback. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for some type of response here. But the Three of Wands can also speak about some type of expansion, um, some type of progress being made as well. And I feel like that's what you're going to be experiencing this week, Libra. Some type of expansion or progress. And this is from something that you've already done, something that you've already put your energy into. You exercise your faith, something that you manifested. And I believe that it's something that you've had to keep the faith in regards to. It may have been seeming a little shaky at times, but it's like you stayed positive and you kept yourself optimistic about the situation or the circumstance here. And I believe as though you're going to get some type of good news this week in regards to something. All right. You're going to receive some type of news or feedback. All right. Whatever the response or answer is towards what you've already put your energy out towards. Okay. So if that's a call back from a job, an interview, the yes for a job, especially with the Sun card here, it's a great big yes, right? And the Fool here, another yes card. So you could be receiving that yes. We're going to bring you on. Yes, your application was accepted. Yes, we're going to approve you for the upgrade. Yes, we're going to approve you for more finances or money, or increase your budget. Whatever it is that you applied for, I see something coming through. I see it coming through for you this week. And like I said, this was something that you had to remain faithful with. You had to stay positive about it. And it may have been a little shaky for you, okay? But I feel like this whatever this opportunity is, it's an opportunity for a new beginning in your life, okay? Where you're able to leave behind some type of rough waters, okay? And things like leveling out for you and being more smooth for you, okay? Yeah. Yeah, for some of you, this is really something that you desire. This is something that's in alignment with you. Okay, I'm getting an intuitive message that for some of you, if this is like a job opportunity, or it may not even have to do with a job opportunity for someone, but I feel like whatever you thought you were going to get for something, or you thought you would be approved for, it's going to supersede whatever that amount was. It's going to be something that's going to be more than what you expected or you thought you were going to get with something. Maybe you realize that there are more amenities in something, or just like more money involved with something, or opportunities to make money with something. There's something here about getting more than what you thought you were going to get, or approved for what you thought you would be approved for, and then you making the decision to whether or not, especially if it's like, for some of you, it could be an option for a bigger budget or more finances in regard to something and related to finances. But maybe, you're going to look at the time frame you have to pay something back, or, any type of fees that could be attached to something. You're going to probably take that into consideration and determine whether or not you're going to accept something. But it seems as though like you're going to get that, yes, that opportunity, but then there's also some type of other perks or amenities attached to it as well. And for some of you, it doesn't have to do with any fines or fees being attached to something. That could be for like one person here. For some of you, it's just like that's what it comes with, and you don't have to pay anything more or something like that, okay? Because if it's like a loan or something that you're going to be approved for, it may be more fees or something attached to if you're approved for a larger amount. They'd be like, well, you don't even have to get okay, we know you applied for say $1,000, but you can qualify for up to $5,000. Now, of course, you're gonna be like, hold on now, let me reconsider, you know? And they're like, okay, and then the interest rate for this is, you know, of course, it might be a little more, you know, but you may have obviously a little more time to pay something back. All right, take it as it resonates. Let me cleanse this, and we're going to get you some oracle messages, Libra. I don't know if someone here has any attachments to Cleveland, Ohio. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, but I literally just kind of like had a vision of downtown Cleveland, Ohio. So, you know, take that as it resonates. Like public square. You know, maybe public square is significant to you in some regard, okay? Public square. It's a location in downtown Cleveland, all right? For Libra. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. What I'm gonna do with y'all? Hold on. Okay, bottom of the deck, June. That is Gemini energy and hold on, Cancer. Sometimes if I just think, I'll get it, y'all. But I'll be quick to look at my little notes over here. So, Cancer or Gemini could be significant to you. We already have Gemini here with the Magician, but also this Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. With June, that could be someone's name. Okay, someone could be named June as well. I'm getting here. Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. With the Ram, that may resonate with someone, but it's also the energy of Aries for me as well. So Aries could be significant to you this week. Shark, take care or there will be loss of material wealth. So although you're embarking on a new opportunity, quite possibly this week, you may want to be careful. And what's immediately coming to my mind is if you come into some extra, heavy on the air quotes, extra finances, make sure you take care of your immediate necessities first. You don't want to squander any, you know what I'm saying? You want to take care or there will be loss of material wealth. Be wise about your spending. I'm getting here. Because it's almost going to be like this shark is just eating up your like your finances be like these little fish swimming in the ocean, and the shark gonna come through and just chomp it up. Like, dang, what happened to all my bread? Ooh, oh, wait a minute, y'all. Oh, money path. A path of money is waiting for you to find it. Oh my gosh. That's why Spirit is saying take care or there will be loss of material wealth. You could be coming into some funds. You might be finding some bread this week, Libra. Apple, temptation will test you. Wow. Now you listen, these messages is really clear to me. You might be tempted to spend some funds towards something or spend your money erratically, you know what I'm saying? Spend your energy, whatever that could be. But Spirit is like really warning you to take care in your finances this week. Really pay attention to what you're trying to acquire or spend your money on, or whatever the case may be, because you will be tempted. For some of you, if you do come into some money this week, extra money, okay, whatever that may look like to you, however you may acquire this extra money, I feel like be careful, because some people might be coming out the woodwork with needing your assistance with something, maybe wanting you to invest in some type of endeavor with them. You know what I'm saying? So you might have to be telling people no. And don't be scared to say no, Libra. That's a boundary, and boundaries protect you. Older man, dealings or relationship with the older man could be significant. Okay? Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Okay? Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Wow. Now, when these repeated messages come through, I'm going to just run them back. December could be significant. That's Capricorn and Sagittarius could be significant to you, Libra. So we have a path of money is waiting for you to find it. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And I'm going to include shark. Take care or there will be loss of material wealth. Okay? Because it's this message here about increase in your finances, or a path with money waiting for you to find it. And, just being careful with your spending and how you go about that's funny, because remember I said, because I was getting this message, I don't know if this applies to anybody, but if you have some fish, make sure you feed your fish, babe. Make sure you feed your fish. But I was looking at, remember I said I see your money is like little fish, and the shark coming through, look at that, eating it up. Oh, look. Like if you're not careful with your spending, the shark just gonna devour your money, y'all. So you gotta be careful here. That's funny. I just saw that because I pulled those cards out and brought them to the forefront. Wow. All right. So that's what I see for you. Who was that? Who was that? I don't even remember. Libra. My bad, Libra. No offense. Just had a lapse in memory real quick. Let's go on to Virgo. August 9th through the 15th. Messages for Virgo, Holy Spirit. What does Virgo need to know? Okay. For this week, what energies are at play for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anyone who feels led to watch Virgo's reading. What's going on with Virgo this week? Messages for Virgo. I'm coming with the love readings, you guys. Like I said, I'm going to do the Celtic Cross with the Love Oracle. I might come in tomorrow with that. I don't know if it's just going to be a timeless reading or for the week. Because we're mid-month at this point. Definitely can't be for the month of August. It might be what a love message needs to come through for each sign or something like that. Scorpio. Mom! I gotta email you back after our reading. Had no time to myself. Oh, love, you're good. It's cool. Hey, Mom. Hope all is well with you. Mom, my baby. I love Mom. Just a sweet energy. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio, what's going on with you? Messages for Scorpio. Thanks for being here, Mom. I appreciate you. If you're still here, would you mind if I make you a moderator? You know, in case how do you say? Like, I'm not no obligation. Like, you don't have, like, you know what I'm saying, to be here every time I come live. But if you're here, if you could just help me out in the chat, if you're here and you can respond. I was just thinking about, I need another moderator, and I know you, since you've been on board, you've been coming through and engaging with me. I appreciate what you be doing. All right, messages for Scorpio. Let's go. The Hangman, Pisces energy. Scorpio. What's this? Wow, okay. I didn't even get the question out all the way. What is this Hangman energy, Holy Spirit? Strength, Leo energy just came out. Four of Wands, clarifying. The Hangman being clarified by the Four of Wands. Tell me more for this reading for Scorpio. Oh, okay. What's this Five of Pentacles? What's the Five of Pentacles, Holy Spirit, for Scorpio? Okay. And tell me more. One more, please. All right. Bottom of the deck, the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate you. Like I said, whenever you can come through and assist, I appreciate it. It's been quiet today. I haven't had to remove anyone. Hide. So if you see somebody being disrespectful, any of that, just go ahead and hide them from the channel. Okay. Scorpio, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. And we even have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. At the bottom of the deck. I'm going to see how this plays, come into play with the reading, okay? This energy here. But I'm almost getting here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Swords that you're torn between a decision or a position, okay? The Hangman speaks about a few different things, right? Being clarified by this Four of Wands. It's like this rites of passage here. Okay. Okay. The Four of Wands could speak about a celebration, coming together with family, rites of passage. It's like, in the tradition of bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs or whatever they're called, a coming of age. They would have these celebrations, and it's like you're stepping over into this new life, right? You're passing through from childhood to adulthood. I guess that's what those are for, right? Coming of age. So for some of you, you may be maturing in a way, okay? Seeing yourself in a new light, taking on more responsibility in regard to not like adulting in your life, but it's really like coming to form here, all right? Leaving behind some type of mentalities that has to do with quite possibly like struggle, all right? With strength and the Five of Pentacles is giving me the energy of like some rough struggle, okay? The Five of Pentacles can speak about like Yeah, like you've been able to endure some type of hardship like a good soldier. That's in the Bible somewhere. Enduring hardship like a good soldier. And it's like with strength in the Five of Pentacles. Like, maybe quite possibly because with the Two of Pentacles, I see the Two of Pentacles is like sometimes like stretching a little bit of money and making it stretch, in different directions, especially with this Five of Pentacles. It's clarifying the Five of Pentacles. It's like really having a bare minimum of what you need to survive in your life at this time and really enduring that hardship. You know what I'm saying? But it's like spirit has been allowing that to happen for you, like I said, for you, not to you, because it's able to mature you and grow you up, Scorpio, mature you and grow you up. It's like I'm hearing like the last bit of an experience that you had to go through in this reality before reaching this milestone. What is this milestone that you're reaching? This chariot represents overcoming obstacles. This chariot is the energy of bulldozing through life. Okay, bulldozing through life, bulldozing through any type of obstacles that may try to stand in your way. It's about being led and directed, taking control of a situation here, being determined to make progress in your life. Like nothing is able to stop you or get in your way. Like you're following your call in life. You're feeling led and directed by the Most High, God, your higher self. All of eternity is backing you, and it's the wind in your back pushing you forward here, Scorpio. So it's like, okay, I started this reading out talking about being torn here. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles and this Three of Swords energy. It's like the ball is in your court, Scorpio. There's an opportunity here to advance, to move forward, but it's definitely going to cause for you to separate yourself from the, because for some of you it's even like you've just taken on this attitude that life is a struggle for you because it seems as though that's what you've had to go through, which you have had to go through some type of hardship, but it was meant to strengthen you. Okay, it doesn't mean that's who you are. Okay, so it's like really make sure that you don't get the wrong perspective here. Know that this is experiences for your good, okay? But also what I'm getting here with this Seven of Pentacles and this Three of Swords, it's really like, let's say this. Well, intuitively, I'm getting a message here that all the pain that you've experienced, the sadness, the sorrow, the feeling of despair, the feeling like it may have weighed heavy on you. But do you not know that all those tears that you've cried has been watering the new opportunity and beginning that's opening up and unfolding for you? Like, those tears have not been cried in vain. And I know a lot of people, well, I don't see God as just this, I don't see God as like not being able to be touched with the feelings of our emotions. I don't see God as being that way. Some people do see God as like being this emotionless energy or force. I don't really see God as that way. Okay. I believe God is in me having this earthly experience, right? So emotions are present. But because you haven't given up and because you have been moving forward and going strong, keeping at it, keeping the faith, where you may have been feeling shut out, feeling like things are just really a challenge for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's even like I'm hearing somebody say, everything I get, it seems like I got to work so hard for it. I got to scrape and scratch for it, and I feel like that is getting ready to really shift and change for you, my love. Okay. It's getting ready to change for you. Yeah, I feel like you've invested towards something here, and you're definitely getting ready to see some type of growth or results. You're definitely going to see, because we got the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, which equals Seven Pentacles. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles right here. And I feel like where you thought that something wasn't going to come through or you wasn't going to see the results in something, you're going to see that.
Can I get some ice?
Is your mom here?
She's asleep.
Well, I'm doing something. You have to wait till I get done. It's not an emergency. I'm not about to get up to get you no ice right now, so you have to wait, okay?
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm on a live stream. I just told you I was going to be on a live stream. I'll be done in a minute. Grandbaby. Yeah, so Scorpio, be of good cheer, babe. Things are going to move forward for you. It's going to actually accelerate. Your life is about to accelerate and charge forward and move forward. It's going to, like, the chariot represents success, swift action, swift movement forward. Okay. For some of you, you're going to if you've been walking or on the bus, you could be getting a car, you could be getting a vehicle. Okay. Or opportunity could come through for you to obtain a vehicle of some sort. And look, you guys, I have so many stories of manifestation from years ago before I even had my spiritual awakening. Where baby, listen, people that gave me cars, literally gave me vehicles more than once when I had no vehicle. It can happen. Like, I'm thinking off the top of my head at least three situations where I was given a vehicle. The first time, when I was married, my ex-husband applied for us to get a vehicle from the Salvation Army in the city of Cleveland where we lived at, and the babies were little. And all we did was he applied for the vehicle, and they get donations, and somebody had donated a vehicle, and we got it. Me and my babies had a car. I didn't pay for it. It was my car. A second time, I was going to a church, and we were on the bus, and I was catching the bus to the church every week. This was a new church home for us. It wasn't a church where it was like a mega church and everybody had a whole bunch of money. No, these people were like paycheck to paycheck. Some people probably had savings and stuff, but it really wasn't that type of church where people was just super wealthy or anything. Well, one of the deacons there, him and his wife, they had an extra vehicle, and they said, "Hey, Amirah, we want to give you this vehicle, and you use it as long as you need to. We're not giving it to you. We're actually lending it to you. Just take care of it. Keep it clean." He told me to make sure I keep the tank at least filled up halfway, because something about the engine, if it go lower than that, so I had to make sure it was at least a half a tank of gas in there, or once it got to a half a tank, I had to bring it back up, or whatever the case may be. But I drove that car as long as I needed to. I had no mechanical issues with it or anything during the time that I had that vehicle. And most recently, somebody I worked with at a warehouse facility, I did not know this man, you guys. I'm telling you. I did not know him, but what had happened was, I was on my way to work. I worked the night shift, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. This story, I got to tell it for somebody, you guys. My car broke down on the freeway entry ramp. So I got into margin, what is it called? Median, margin, whatever, off to the side on the freeway, the highway. I worked across town, and I had to leave it there, make sure I go to work, because this wasn't a job where you can just be missing time like that. And I took all my valuables out, just took it to work with me. My daughter came and picked me up from off the shoulder. Yeah, the shoulder. She picked me up, took me to work, dropped me off. Either way, I went to work that night, and I was talking to somebody that was working there about the situation, and somebody was listening, eavesdropping. I didn't know that this person was eavesdropping, but they inquired, asked me about the situation. We ended up, they befriended me in a sense. Like we started talking on the phone, and I'm talking about very briefly, you guys. Just, hey, how long you been working there? Blah blah blah. Did the person like me? He did, and I'm letting you know because I don't want to seem like I'm leaving that part out, or that's why he did that. I'm sure that's why he did that though. But what ended up happening was he said, I really like your energy. I love your personality. I want to help you get a new vehicle. No strings attached. You don't owe me anything. And I made sure of this. I'm like, don't think, nothing is coming with this, right? No, it's nothing is coming with it. So what happened was, I think I was only talking to this man for like 2 weeks, but he had very great conversation. He was into Afrocentric stuff. I love stuff like that. We talk about Black American history and stuff. Very knowledgeable brother. But one day he like, what day you want to go get your vehicle? I found a place I wanted to get my vehicle from. He paid the whole down payment. I had a job. I was making decent money. So I took it from there. I just didn't have the down payment money. So my vehicle, I think I ended up scrapping it. It was something wrong with like the transmission. Something had went on it that was serious, and it was more than I wanted to pay. It was a used vehicle. And I love that little car. I don't remember what it was offhand. It was a really cute car. It had tan leather interior. It was like a beige color. I had it clean, baby. I had like a wood grain steering wheel I put on there. It looked like an old player type car. It was just really nice. Very nice vehicle. I love that car. Either way, I think my granddaddy vibes was coming through on me on that one. But either way, yeah, he took me to the car spot. I had my pay stubs and everything. They told him how much the down payment was going to be. I think he put like $1,200 down. And you guys, I got a car. I didn't have to do anything for it. Now, I wanted to return the favor. Like, I didn't want to, I felt like I owed him something. So I told him, hey, bro, because he didn't even have a car. His license was messed up. I'm getting all into it. So he couldn't get his car. So I told him, like, bro, like, if you need a ride, let me know in advance, and I'll come and get you, pick you up for the job. The job, not just anytime you need to go somewhere. So, yeah, it's possible that you can be gifted a car. Like, anything you got. I got some stories, baby. I got some stories about how blessings that just came my way, lump sums of money, people giving to me out the blue, furniture I needed. It doesn't matter, you guys. God can make something happen for you. So when I say some of y'all could be walking, and you could get blessed with a vehicle, and this is somebody who feel like you don't have the funds to buy a vehicle. It can happen. It can happen. Keep your energy open. Keep your heart open to the miracles that life has to offer you, okay? Because remember, you are God. Like, it's really, you're never really without. And if it's anything that we need, God will make a way for us to have it. You know what I'm saying? So take it as it resonates, you guys. But I just felt led to share that story with somebody. I have more. Like I said, where God has blessed me and my children, because this when they were younger. Now that car that the guy put the down payment on there for me, and actually I got another situation where my father came through after that situation. So this is like the 4th time I was gifted a car. My father came into some funds and he said, Amirah, I want to get you a vehicle. And at this point, my children was like, my youngest was like in his last years of high school when this happened. And so I didn't just, it was just for me. It wasn't for the fact that I had babies to tote around. God would do it. I went into another car place. He paid the down payment. I had a job and I just kept up on the payments. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it just be like that lump sum payment you might need help with, and you're maybe not in a position to go get a loan or probably don't want to do that. You don't have to. You don't have to, man. Listen, you get gifted something and no strings attached. You don't owe nobody nothing. I'm telling you. And it will serve its purpose until, otherwise, Thank you, Holy Spirit. Messages for Scorpio. So I pray that message encourages somebody who needs to hear it. Messages for Scorpio. Okay, we don't need too much, y'all. Bottom of the deck, Tower. Solid foundation, success with effort. And that's really what this is about. Like, spirit was like building you up, getting you established, making your foundation stable here. It may have seemed strenuous. It may have seemed like it was a tough struggle or cycle. You may have cried sometimes. But like I said, baby, them tears was like watering some seeds, all right? And you're about to move forward, Scorpio, okay? Nothing is going to be able to hold you back. Ink pop. Problems to be resolved. Here you go. Take it as it resonates. Star. Guaranteed success. That's the energy of the Chariot. Guaranteed success. Then you got success. They almost look alike. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair could be significant for you this week, Scorpio. And Aquarius could be significant to you as well. Mountain. Major challenge to overcome. Yeah, that's that energy, like trudging up a mountain, just something that was seeming like a struggle, and you had to be strong to get through it. You had to be strong to endure it. But like I said, it was something that you had to endure, meaning it didn't let up no time soon. Like, you literally had to go through it for a minute before this opportunity or breakthrough comes in for you. Okay, but some of you was looking like looking at the situation like, is this gonna ever end? Is this gonna ever be over? You know what I'm saying? Pen, new job, career. Another sign got this. Make sure y'all watch all y'all placements, you guys. But that's what I see for you. Capricorn could be significant to you, Scorpio, as well. Tower, that's Aries energy. Pisces, Leo, Cancer, major signs that I see here. Did I say the bottom of the deck? Flowers, happiness. Come on, man. Listen. Things is looking up for you, my love. And that's what I see for you, Scorpio. Until next time, love and light. On with Sagittarius. Woohoo! We getting it done in one take, y'all. I love the one takers. All right, Sagittarius, where you at? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Messages for Sagittarius. That's crazy. After all that shuffling, I literally just saw the the Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles right next to me, like on opposite sides of the decks. Just showed itself. Sagittarius, don't be coming with no shenanigans, Saggy. Because I remember, I think last week, talking about making a decision for some of you between two people or something. We ain't, let's see what we get for you this week. Was that last week or the week before? I don't know, but this is a new week, new energy here, August 9th through the 15th, Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Chariot, you could be on the verge or a cusp, rather, of Scorpio, Sag. Moving forward, some type of action or movement. Tell me more for Sagittarius, Holy Spirit. Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Some of you could be getting a promotion, a new job offer this week. Okay. Some of you could be in your creative flow this week. Tell me more. Justice, Libra energy. Clarify justice. What is this talking about? Judgment. Justice and judgment. That could be something legal for somebody. For some of you, I got a message about child support. So for some of you, you're going to be ending this cycle where you had to pay child support, a child support order. You could be coming to the end of that. All right. So you're going to be seeing more of your money. Okay. Your child could be at the age now or not, continuing their education after high school to where you're not no longer obligated or required to pay child support. Well, because we got the world here and the Page of Pentacles. I didn't even see the Page of Pentacles here, but the Page of Pentacles is definitely something that you have been diligent towards. Okay. So, that's a message for somebody. Also, Sagittarius. Even it's definitely something coming through with something legal where it's like you've satisfied the requirements for something that you've had to pay maybe some court fees or costs, or you've been obligated to pay back a company, or you know what I'm saying, you've had a judgment against you to pay off something or pay towards some type of debt. Where I feel as though that is coming to a close. Yeah, like you've consistently put your money towards this or whatever it was. You've worked to take care of it. For some of you, worked hard, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that you've been able to pay whatever these fees or costs was and make sure you had enough to live off of, which for some people can be a lot. Your girl didn't even pay child support. Yes, me. Like, one thing about me and this tarot stuff, I'm a be transparent because I've experienced a lot in my life, you guys. I know what it's like to pay child support. I had an order against me for 3 of my children at one time. Yeah. I was even being threatened to get my driver's license. It's not funny. My driver's license taken away because when I got the order against me, I wasn't even working. And I'm not a baby daddy. I'm not out here spreading my seed. You know what I'm saying? Me and my ex-husband had separated, and we were divorced when this happened, actually. And I was going through a rough time in my life, so I reached out to my ex-husband. I'm like, hey, can you get the children so I can get myself on my feet? Well, according to him, he had the children long enough, and I wasn't on my feet, you guys. I got a story to tell, you know what I'm saying? But it was a struggle for me. I was at a point where I had no job. My car got repossessed. Either way, he had put an order against me for child support, you guys. So that's how I ended up paying child support, and I paid that child support for years until my youngest son graduated high school. When I tell you a celebration, baby, like, woo, I know what it's like. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know what it's like. It's not just men, for one, that pay child support, you guys. I know you may have never heard of a woman or a feminine energy paying child support. I may be the only person in the world, woman, who's had to pay child support. But yes, it happens against us as well, you know. So with that being said, that could be masculine or feminine. It doesn't matter. But I feel like you may have reached a point to where you've done what was required and now you're no longer responsible to pay towards something. And now you're actually able to move forward, move ahead in your life. You're actually able to leave that behind. Okay. For some of you, there is also, okay, with the Ace of Cups, justice. But it's not really giving me the energy of anything about a relationship. Okay. I feel like there's some type of new beginning here or new opportunity or fresh start after you may have let something go or release something or something was completed to where you're able to actually move forward in your life, where your focus may be able to shift from doing like this repetitive task or maybe working a specific job, and you're able to tap into your creative energy now, Sagittarius. Because with the Page of Pentacles, this could be receiving good news this week about something closing out or completing for you. Or this could also be an opportunity coming in like a new opportunity or a new beginning here that has to do with your finances, quite possibly, okay? Or some type of skill development or some type of desire that you have. The page is curious, the page is young, the page is new, the page is fresh here, right? The page is a student, the page is an apprentice, okay? Learning something new, being reliable with this thing, practicing something here, paying attention to detail, which I see the Eight of Pentacles is paying attention to detail as well. But I feel like you're doing something in a new way. I feel like something has reached its prime or with the world, like it's been satisfied, it's been accomplished. So now there's this new opportunity opening up for you to where you can move forward in advance. But it's really heavy on somebody in regards to some type of legal matter, some type of judgment, some type of something here. The initials T, X, W, or M could be significant for someone. And the major signs that I see here is Scorpio, Libra, Cancer, and Saturn, which rules Capricorn. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo could be significant. Yeah, Sagittarius really, wait. McFinney, oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I forgot about the chat. I try to look at it in between my signs. McFinney, hello, 1234. Shelly, hello, my love. There's actually good people out here who generally help with no negativity. That is so true. LaShawn X Smith, I bear witness. Oh, you do. Yes. And you guys, oh, this reminds me. Let me hurry up with Sagittarius. I got some good news, you guys. Hold on. I'm seeing January 11th, so that's a Capricorn, okay? Or you may be seeing 111, all right, Sagittarius. But I feel like you're moving forward, you're advancing here. Like something that's completed, something is going to be completing out for you this week. You've paid your dues towards something. You've been diligent towards it. You got a new opportunity opening up for you, okay? Yeah, that's the message I'm getting for you, babe. Um, Thank you, Holy Spirit. Message for Sagittarius for this week, Holy Spirit. August 9th through the 15th. Sagittarius. At the bottom of the deck, Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Fox. Someone's name could be Fox. Nickname, last name. We have Whale, great worry over nothing. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Pineapple, reconciliation. So funny because justice can speak of reconciliation. Yes. When accounts have been balanced, when something has been satisfied as far as a debt, that's actually a reconciliation. I'm telling you, this is really your main message, Sagittarius. So it's very specific. I don't know who this may resonate with, but take it as it resonates because this could be spiritually or practically, okay? Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly, may resonate with you. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay. October could be significant. That is Scorpio and Libra energy. Okay. Barrow, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay, that could be significant to you. And the last one is Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Take it as it resonates. Maybe you've been in this energy of indecision. Okay, as I'm looking at Libra, they say Libras, they don't, what they say, Libras are usually indecisive. So maybe you have a Libra sun, moon, rising, or Venus could be significant to you, Sagittarius. So that's what I see for you this week. Until next time, love and light. Okay, so this is what I was thinking about, you guys, as far as the community goes. Spirit dropped this in my heart today, and I forgot about it until I read LaShawn X. Smith comment where she said, I bear witness. And I noticed today I was actually giving some testimonies, right? So it kind of makes sense that Spirit gave me this idea earlier. Totally forgot about it. So I think in the community tab, I'm going to put up a post where I just want us to share any testimonies for the week. Just like if you got a manifestation that came through, if something you've been, any type of like, where it's like what they call God winks, where it's like serendipitous situations happen where you're in the right place at the right time. Maybe it wasn't something that you manifested. This could have been a blessing that just caught you off guard, landed in your lap. I want us to just create that community where Lit is a place where we can build each other up. We know that the power of God is real. We know blessings still happen today. That we know that people are still out here supporting us. They don't have to know us. Like God can put us in the right place at the right time. And I just really want to create that atmosphere here to where you can go to the community tab on my page. I have it open and just share your blessings, share your testimony, share your God wink, share that moment in your week where something turned around for you or a manifestation unveiled itself to you. Whatever it is, if you've accomplished something, you got your driver's license reinstalled, if you paid off a debt, if you bought a home, if you finally moved from one city to another city or relocated, if you finally stepped out in your gift or calling, if you have a business that you want to promote, use lit community. And I'm not talking about any OnlyFans and I'm not talking about if you got a business like that, keep that to yourself. I'm talking about like if you have products that you want to, I don't know, put a picture up of or whatever, I just want us to be like a supportive community, like a family here, okay? Where it's like we all can shine, we all can share, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just start putting up posts and remind people, hey, if you have something that you would like to share with the community, that's what I wanted it to be like, okay? But it really was like Spirit put it in my heart to share testimonies and to create this community to where we know good things are still happening today. We got a lot going on in the world. My boy Nolan Wells, he was murdered, and I probably shouldn't have said that word. They trying to get down to the bottom of that. We got the little 2 children. I heard from Washington D.C. or Chicago, I don't know. Took their mama car, 6 and 4, ran over this 30-year-old woman walking her dog. They driving. So, we get this news coming at us. I don't watch the news, or I sometimes see stuff coming through in my feed, or my daughter will share stuff with me from TikTok or whatever the case may be. And I get wind of stuff, and sometimes that can get a bit heavy. So I just want it to be a place where we can encourage one another and know that good things are still happening today. Strangers are kind, and that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Okay. Moving on to Capricorn, messages for Capricorn, my fellow Capricorns. If you on a weight loss journey, and you finally reach your goal weight, share, you know what I'm saying? If you've accomplished something, Capricorn, August 9th through the 15th. If you have an addiction that you finally let go of, share it with us, okay? We want to celebrate together. We want to lift each other up. We want to support one another. At least that's what I'm feeling in my spirit, okay? You're not obligated, obviously, to participate, but if you feel led, I want you to know that this is the place where you can do that. This is a safe space, okay? Anything that I do, my podcast is a safe space. This channel is a safe space. My main channel is a safe space, and that's because of the work that I do, okay? Messages for Capricorn. Four of Pentacles. That was in my personal reading this morning. Whoa. Okay, Sun energy coming through. Four of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Leo energy. Tell me more here for Capricorn. Wow. That card came out kind of funny. Four of Cups. It was like this card literally had no force going to, like I wasn't doing anything to it. It just hopped out the deck. That's funny. These cards be cracking me up, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. Okay, hold on. We got this Four of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Clarify the Four of Cups. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What else, Holy Spirit, for Capricorn this week? Whoa. Cappy, what? Come on, now, what's going on? Knight of Wands. What is this Knight of Wands? There go the world at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands. You got a lot of fire here. You got fire, sun, moon, right? Look, more fire. Four of Wands. In your placement, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Four of Swords, bottom of the deck. You got a lot of fours in your reading, Capricorn. Oh, that's a mole. You got a lot of fours too, all right? Four of Swords, bottom of the deck. King of Cups underneath that. Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Four of Wands. So you got all the fours. You got all the fours. Very interesting. So you could be seeing 44, 44, 444. The message of, hold on, y'all. Sometimes I just feel led to do this. It's just really standing out to me. So the angel number 4444 is a powerful message of deep stability, inner strength, and divine protection. Seeing this repeating sequence means your guardian angels surround you. They are validating your hard work and telling you that you are building a solid foundation. This Four of Wands is giving that energy, a solid foundation. Well, actually, the Four of Pentacles too, for solid foundation. Excuse me, for your future. So this is amplified stability. The number 4 represents structure and discipline. Seeing it 4 times multiplies that energy to reassure you that your efforts are supported. Divine presence. You are not alone. Your spiritual guides are close by to help you clear hurdles and stay safe. Keep going. If you feel tired or stressed, 4444 tells you to keep pushing. Your patience and persistence will pay off soon. Work and money, your long-term plans are taking root. Stay focused on practical steps rather than risky shortcuts. Love and relationships, it is a time to build trust, honesty, and safety within your partner or family. With your partner or family. Personal growth, slow down. Look at what areas of your life need more balance or better organization. So, just looking at the cards that came out in your reading, Capricorn, this really resonates with me. So we got the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which can speak of some type of break, rest, restoration, a vacation, quite possibly, recuperation. This could be prayer, meditation. You know what I'm saying? Allowing yourself to be emotionally balanced with the King of Cups here. Strength here. Leo energy, more fire. This is really speaking about like restoring your energy, regaining your strength, emotional stability here. Take it as a residence. You may have pulled back your energy in a situation, and now you're healing. Okay, you're taking it easy, and it's for the sole purpose of like this inner revigoration, or even within your body. You know what I'm saying? You're just taking a break. For some of you, this could have to do with you could be in some type of connection with someone also where you're not speaking to this individual. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or they don't have to be, okay? This could be someone in an energy of the King of Cups here, and you could be practicing like self-control in regard to that, you know, like really keeping yourself from like you have a desire to speak to them, but you won't allow yourself to make the first move, quite possibly, or to so this would be a no contact situation you could be in with someone, okay? So we got the Four of Pentacles here. This could be like valuing yourself, setting up some type of barriers. It could speak about being an island, so to speak, being off on your own, okay? Keeping to yourself, guarding your energy. It can also speak about some type of security here as well. Managing your energy well at this time, okay? Only giving your energy towards those things that are in alignment with you. The sun is some type of, baby, all of a sudden this love reading, this love part of this reading just bust out in my mind's eye here, where it's really giving the energy. Whereas there's somebody here who they've had like an awakening, a wake up call, and I feel like this is someone who probably rejected you in the past, or you rejected, but now it's like this person sees you in all your glory. They see how beautiful you are, how magnetic you are. They have this strong, passionate connection towards you. Okay. You brought a lot of joy and happiness to their lives, because we have the Queen of Wands here clarifying the Four of Cups. I feel like, and the Sun and the Four of Cups came out together, and it's like this person, they see like your magnetism now. They see your beauty. They see how much joy and happiness you brought into their lives. And it's so funny because the Sun and the Queen of Wands, they both got sunflowers here. Sunflowers could be significant to you. Somebody's name could have sun or flower in it. Okay, so I got my girl Sunny, but that's like her name is Sunny. So somebody's name could be Sunny. It could be spelled Sonni or Suni or something like that. But flower. I went to school with somebody whose last name was Flowers. So maybe that could be someone's name. Or sunflowers. Somebody could call you Sunflower, or say you're my sunflower. Um, there's some type of correlation between you and some sunflowers, okay? Some of you may have a habit of eating sunflower seeds, I'm getting as well. That may resonate with someone, where you eat sunflower seeds every freaking day, okay? Be careful with that sodium intake, you guys. But besides that, there's like this beautiful adornment of flowers around the baby's head on the sun. So it's really giving me the energy of like this beauty that you have, Capricorn, that this person can't deny. It is very attractive to them. Like they have this, you have like this physical attractiveness to them, okay? Um, and the whole scheme of things in this reading, that's neither here nor there, quite honestly. It's just something that I observe here. It's something that I see. But this person is like waking up, even from a period of where they felt like they were disconnected. Like there's some type of disconnection from you, between you and this individual, okay? And I feel like this person is going to take action. Like they no longer want to be separated from you, Capricorn. They see this as an opportunity, like a beautiful opportunity where you two can grow together. Yeah. So we're going from an energy, like this person is going from an energy of acting like they don't care, acting like they're unbothered, and all the while they were acting that way, they couldn't get you off their minds, okay? Get you off their mind. But not just that, I feel like everywhere they looked, this person saw you. Everywhere everywhere they looked, they saw you. They saw your name. They saw something about you, or something that reminded them of you. And with this Knight of Wands and this Four of Wands here, it's really like this person is going to lay aside any fears. Did I see strength here? They're going to be courageous, and they're going to come forward. They're taking inspired action. This person wants to be in a connection with you, Capricorn. Yeah, this could be a long-term connection. Could lead to marriage, with the Four of Wands here. But I feel like this person sees you as their mirror soul. You may feel like this person is your mirror soul. This might be somebody who you attracted to as well. It's a lot of passion here, I'll tell you that much. A lot of heat, a lot of fire, a lot of passion between the two of you. Okay. One or both of you could be very attractive, very charismatic, popular. That's really what's coming through here. But it's really heavy on somebody like guarding their energy. Like at first, that's what the energy was given. Like, I'm holding back. Either you or this person. I'm holding back. Even though I want to move forward, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Um, for some of you, it was a matter of you like protecting yourself, protecting your energy. Maybe in the past, like if I was to dig a little deeper, somebody here probably gave more than the other person in a connection. Maybe somebody held back how they felt or really felt. Uh, they probably didn't share that with the other person. Yeah, well, now they see this as an opportunity that they don't want to miss out on. So they could be coming in, rushing in fast, quick, however you want to look at that. So that's what I see for you, Capricorn. I'm going to go ahead and get some tea leaf oracle messages. Man, man, if this card come out one more time, come on now, what the heck? And I think it came out for all my placements. No, I'm just playing. All right, that's enough, Cappy. December, that is Sagittarius and Capricorn energy, okay? Maybe that those signs resonate with you, Capricorn. Well, Capricorn, obviously, all right. But Sagittarius, because we got a lot of fire here. Then we got Rabbit, okay? Too much concern with sexual matter. Well, there is a lot of passion here, you guys. There's a lot of fire here. So somebody concerned with some sexual matters, you know, take it as a resonate. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. And that's what it boils down to. Someone just really feels like they're going to, they're willing to do what needs to be done to make something successful here. Clouds, temporary problems. Okay, that's being overcome with hard work, good plans. Fair man, dealing with a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. I think that came out in Sagittarius reading, so that's more Sagittarius energy. Hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Okay, that may resonate with somebody. And last but not least, quill. Get back to the basics. Okay, that may resonate with you. And that's what I see for you, Capricorn. Until next time, love and light. On to Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Where you at, Aquarius? Come on. We winding down now. Messages for Aquarius. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Just the way I gotta shuffle this deck, because it's so flimsy. I can't put no beans in this deck no more. It's done. Aquarius, August 9th through the 15th, Holy Spirit. Messages for Aquarius, August 9th through the 15th. Page of Wands, Seven of Swords. What else, Holy Spirit? For Aquarius. Oh, come on, y'all. Hold on. Interesting. One more. That's the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune came out together. And the King of Swords, bottom of the deck, the Ace of Swords. I'm getting so hot. Usually my daughter got the air bumping. Got that Page of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Seven of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The Tower, Aries. The Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. And the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So what we have here for you this week, Aquarius, the Ace of Swords and the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm really getting some type of communication coming in. We have the Ace of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So this could be a new offer coming in, or someone coming in with some type of truth or insight. Okay, this could be about wanting a fresh start for some of you guys. Someone could be coming in with a clear plan to move something forward. This could be, take it as it resonates, you know. At this point, that's what I'm saying. You know, if it comes through as being more of a love reading, I'll say that. But in whatever area, okay. So this could be some type of good news, you guys, this week coming in for you, Aquarius, where you're actually going to be able to have this new beginning in something. You could be starting something new. This is something you're very enthusiastic about. You're excited about this opportunity. For some of you, it may offer the possibility to you to be able to use your creativity in a particular way. Okay, for some of you, you may have to devise a plan, need to come up with some type of strategy or plan to actually kick something off or get it started. Or how you can implement your gifts, skills, talents, and abilities into a situation that's going to bring about some type of change in that situation, okay? You can offer like some type of greater insight that's really going to be able to turn the situation around to where maybe it was disastrous, quite possibly, and now it's like it's going to turn around where now going to see like blessings coming in, or it's going to seem more opportunistic for people. Another sign got a reading similar to this, because it's even like, I think they have the King of Swords there as well, because it's like this is something new that you're doing, okay? But it's like you're getting your opportunity to shine, okay? Let your creativity flow through, all right? Or you're going to be able to come into a situation and bring in clarity, okay? Some type of breakthrough, through some type of coming through with some type of truth or clarity where there was once some type of fog or confusion. People couldn't see clearly, all right? And now it's like you're the person that's coming in as the authority in the situation, where you're offering people the ability to be able to see something clearer or to turn the situation around. You could be also offering some type of advice. For some of you, you could be going to somebody for this advice. You know what I'm saying? You could be going to speak to a counselor. You could be going to speak to someone who has a lot of knowledge in the situation, and just gleaning knowledge from them on how to take control of a situation or to make it work for you in your favor. But I'm getting here like the solution to the problem is within the problem. I think if you look closer at the situation, I don't really want to say problem, because it's really an opportunity. Okay, the situation is an opportunity for you to use your skill, use your gift, use your talent. For instance, if you're a healer, your gift would be no good if people never got sick. You know what I'm saying? If people wasn't ill. So it's like, I say that to say, within this situation, the seed is there for the answer. Okay? It's like you got to look at it a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Look at it objectively as well. Like, remove yourself from the situation and look at it with curiosity. Being very curious about it, seeing where the opportunity lie in the situation. But I feel like you're going to get like some type of revelation here that's going to help this situation to suddenly turn around. I'm seeing the initials NTIARLO, first, middle, last initial. Somebody's name could be Ronald, Donald. I heard Stevenson could be a last name, someone's last name here. Um, for some of you, there's somebody in your vicinity, vicinity. There's somebody in your vicinity who may be asking you out on a date. This person know you, but you never dealt with them. You never dealt with them romantically before. But this is someone who they hear you and they see you. This is somebody who's going to see eye to eye with you. This Two of Cups. Somebody may be apologizing to you this week, offering you an apology or reconciliation as well, with justice there at the bottom of the day. Libra energy. Yeah. That's what I see for you, Aquarius. All right. Let me get some tea leaf oracles for you. So the significant signs that I see here is Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Libra. That's cute. Bottom of the deck, heart. Love, deep affection, and caring. And we also have ink pot, problems to be resolved. See, like you're going to be like, could be resolving some type of problems this week. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. That could be the, and we got the Seven of Swords here. I hope ain't nobody accused and nobody of some type of betrayal, deception, or saying you're trying to get away with something, or being tricky, like a trickster. Or maybe you could be calling somebody out on that. But I don't know, it's good news here, okay? Good news, not bad news. Bag, something important such as a new job or a raise, okay, for somebody. February, that's Aquarius energy. And what's that? I think I already got February anyway. Pisces. How's that? Yeah, Aquarius and Pisces. Okay, could be significant. Well, this is Aquarius reading, so maybe Pisces could be significant, your birthday month. Okay, fair woman, dealing in a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Grapes, time to get out and have fun. All right, Aquarius, take what resonates, leave the rest. If it don't apply, let it fly. Make sure you watch all of your placements. Oh, that reminded me about somebody asking you out on a date. Yeah, they could want to take you out and have fun. Okay, until next time, Aquarius, love and light. Last but not least, Pisces. Messages for Pisces, Holy Spirit, for August 9th through the 15th. Pisces, dang, Eight of Swords. Death. Queen of Wands and the Four of Pentacles came out together. The Lovers. Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck. I do see the Two of Pentacles, but I don't know just yet if that's going to play into this reading, how that's going to, if it's relevant. Okay. So we got the Eight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Death, Scorpio energy, Queen of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and the Lovers, Gemini. Okay, and like I said, bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups and the Two of Pentacles quite possibly could be relevant here. So Pisces. I see you getting out of your head this week, okay? Getting out of your head, stuck in your thoughts, all right? That's coming to an end, okay? And I feel as though if this isn't you, it's somebody in your energy, okay? I just feel the need to say that. Yeah. Pisces, you got somebody here that's been holding on to your energy. You're not around this person. I feel like this is somebody who is in your energy. I feel like they're going to be getting out of their head, okay? And they're going to be coming forward. They could possibly be coming forward with this love opportunity or this being open with their emotion towards you this week, their love for you, how they feel about you. And I feel like this person prior to that, because we got the high priestess here at the bottom of the deck as well. And that's your energy, Pisces, Cancer energy, initials B or J, first, middle, last initial can be significant. I feel like this is somebody who's really been vacillating back and forth to whether or not this is something that they wanted to come forward with. For whatever reason, they were stuck in their heads about this situation or felt some type of limitation was placed upon them to where they couldn't move forward here. But this could be something that you've enacted against them, or their life circumstances has caused them to feel like they were they didn't have the freedom to move forward towards this connection. Okay, this could have to do with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius or not. Okay, it doesn't have to, because I also see Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer with your energy, and Cancer could be significant here as well. But yeah, this is definitely somebody who has been holding on to you. They haven't let go, even though that you may have thought this was over with between the two of you. This could be a divine partner, though. With the lovers here. Yeah, someone's definitely making a decision, making a choice to offer a cup of love to you, Pisces. This new beginning, this new birth, this fresh start here. Intuitively, you probably know this person is coming in. You probably already know how they felt about you, but I think this person thought they was hiding something, like, you know what I'm saying? But it was probably something that their energy was screaming already, you know, especially if you're intuitive, Pisces, you already knew what it was, right? But yeah, that's basically what I see for your reading. Yeah, I can't really get anything else with that right now at this time. Um, some of y'all, you might have a black cat. um, but that's really like her little spirit animal. You might have a little, like, cats could be your spirit animal. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when you see a black cat, you get a message. It confirms something to you, or it gives you, you know, could affirm something to you as well, because it's your spirit animal, right? Some of y'all probably feed stray cats too. Like, you really adore cats, all right? You know. Could be like a pet mom or dad. Messages for Pisces. This week, Holy Spirit. Okay. Bottom of the deck, feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Yeah, I feel like this person, they may not have been honest about their feelings. Like I said, I feel like they could have kept it a secret. Okay. Pale. Time to get out of a situation. Yeah, someone is getting unstuck with this Eight of Swords here in death. Like I already said, spirit, heartache over what you no longer have. Yep, somebody could have been suffering without you in their life. Flowers, happiness. Okay. That's funny because I mentioned flowers in somebody's reading. I said that could be somebody's last name. Okay, well, we actually have flowers coming out here. Bull, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Yep, that could resonate with somebody. Bold, plenty of material things could be significant to someone here. Lion, time to act. Yep, somebody. Oh, I'm thinking about Aquarius reading. I thought the strength card was at the bottom of the deck, but we do got the Three of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like somebody here really wants to make progress and take action towards this long-term commitment. The Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers here, that can speak about family, love, as far as like marriage or something, long-term, stable connection. Lion, that's Leo energy, could be significant to you, Pisces. April, and who's that? Aries and Taurus could be significant to you. The month of April could be significant. Scissors, disappointment, and some affair. So that's your reading, Pisces. Take what resonates, leave the rest. As I always say, if it don't apply, don't even take it. Just let it fly. Make sure you watch all your placements. And yeah, I've been here for a minute today. Yeah, you guys be encouraged, all is well. And also, if you're interested in a personal reading, my information is in the bio, it's in the description box. I'll put it in the comment section when I put the timestamps in a little later. I'm going to go ahead and make this video public. Right now it's private while I am live streaming. It just happens that way automatically. I notice with YouTube while I'm on a live stream, my videos are private. So I'm going to edit that and make it public, but I will put the timestamps in later. I think it's still processing though. So I don't even know if it's going to be up on available on my channel until it's done processing. Either way, yeah. I'm also offering, I put it in my community tab, tarot reading mixed with a self-love coaching session for 1 hour. It's $33.33. The one offer is the crown spread, where we're going to help you walk in your authority. Okay, whatever has been holding you back, any type of fears or whatever, we're going to get down to the nitty gritty and see what gifts you have to offer, you know what I'm saying, how you can own your power. And then I have the diamond spread. We're going to uncover, what spirit has to show you in regards to letting your light shine, all right, and getting down to the nitty gritty with that as well. So both of those, either or, $33.33, and we'll be on a video call for an hour. That's going to be through Facebook Messenger. I could do Zoom right now with that, but you only get 40 minutes with Zoom. And I had a client recently, and it's like I had to wait 9 minutes before I could get back into the reading. It was very extensive, I will say that, but I just felt the need to spend that time at the time. So yeah, we'll do Facebook Messenger. That way we don't have a time limit, okay? And that's how that's going to go until further notice. And if you want, check out the Beacon storefront, and see what else I have available there. Self-love coaching program as well. It's a 5-week course, actually. where I'll be supporting you through 5 weeks of, it's kind of like reprogramming your mind for transformation and self love, right? Self love saved my life. You know what I'm saying? I've been able to live vice free for almost 3 years now, whereas I needed these things to even function in my life. Nervous system regulated. Um, so many practices, self love practices, have really helped me to become in alignment with my higher self and establish that relationship with myself, build self trust back with myself, reconnect with myself, come home to myself. And I am very happy. You know, I used to spend my life chasing relationships. I was married for about 13 years, fresh out of high school, 19, married, and even prior to my marriage, just always boy crazy, chasing after relationships. And you know what I'm saying, after that marriage, it was like, oh, I gotta get me a, you know, it's just like I didn't feel like I had anything going on with myself. Now it's like I got so much going on, finishing a book, got a podcast, which I need to upload some more messages to, got 2 YouTube channels that I'm giving my energy towards. And it's all things that came from within me that I gave birth to. Prior to that, I had nothing going on, y'all. So it was God that woke me up. And God came through and asked me to focus on myself for 1 year. And here it's almost been 3 years. And I'm content in being single. You know, it's amazing. It's like my life just turned around. So I just really want to help somebody else to experience the beautiful relationship that you can have with yourself. Not that you never want to be in a connection, if you are single, and you can still go on a self-love journey, and it's healing as well. Self-love is healing, you guys. You can still be on a self-love journey in a relationship. You don't have to be single, you know. But I tell you one thing, when you get into a self-love relationship where you're literally focusing your energy on yourself every day and pouring into yourself and doing these practices that I've established for the program, you will begin, your eyes are going to be open. If there's anything that's not in alignment to your higher self, like if it's not in alignment to like your best interest, you're going to become aware of it, and that could cause some type of change. All right, so things may fall away, things you may let go of, some people, places, and things. All right, and that's the beauty of a self-love transformation course that I'm offering here. And it's so you can walk in your authority, okay? Because we all have something to share. And granted, guys, I know everybody isn't on a spiritual journey. I know some people are just here walking the earth. I know that. But some of us aren't just here walking the earth. And we just need for things to be made clear to us. We want to walk in our purpose. We want to know what our purpose is. We want to know what our gifts is, our talents, our skills. For some of us, we use it all the time and we already have it, but we don't even recognize it as being a gift. So that's where I come in at. You know, that's what God has anointed me to do. But I'm going to talk your ear off about it. I'm about to go eat. Y'all enjoy y'all day, night, whenever it is that you're seeing this video. Make sure you watch all your placements I've already said. If you didn't get a chance to watch the monthly readings for the all signs, go ahead. Those videos are up on my channel by element: fire, water, air, earth. You know what I'm saying? And your girl will be back before this week is out. Tomorrow's Sunday. For me, I see Sunday as the beginning of a new week. And I will see how I can fit some type of love messages in, or how I want to go about doing that. Sometimes the love readings can just get to be a bit redundant to me, so I don't be running towards them. But I am very well aware that, you know, people are concerned about love messages, you know what I'm saying? And we all want to feel reassured, or like when we feel something internally, the love messages can be a wonderful confirmation, you know, that what you desire is in your energy, is going to be revealed and come to fruition, right? So I don't judge that with anyone who's concerned. Your girl watch love messages too, you know. Um, some of them are quite interesting, actually, you know. And spirit give them to me. You know, I do my readings for myself, and you know, I'll see some love messages, you know, a good portion of the time. And I'll be like, okay, spirit, you've given me this message 1,000 times, you know. Where they at? No, I'm just playing. But that's how it is, okay? So you guys, until next time, love and light.